Good morning everyone, my name is Jeremy Conquena, one of the presenter in Group 2. So our topic is all about the Lesson 6, which is the Introduction to Web-Based Instruction. The discovery of the World Wide Web in 1993 gave rise to the development of web-based instruction. When you think of web-based instruction, you outright create a mental picture of the web as the source of the medium used to deliver instruction. You can also think of web-based instruction to connote time and distance in learning. Lesson 6 introduces web-based instruction, its brief historical development and the various categories and teaching approaches. It covers the similarities and differences of traditional instruction with web-based instructions. So now, let's proceed to what is the definition of web-based instruction. So the use of web resources has immeasurable increased since the introduction of the World Wide Web in 1993. The web-based instruction, or the WBI, is defined as a hypermedia-based instructional program which utilizes the attributes and resources of the World Wide Web to create a meaningful learning environment where learning is fostered and supported by Kahn 1997. According to Lebow 1993 and Perkins 1991, web-based instruction, or WBI, is defined as the application of the repertoire or cognitively oriented instructional strategies implemented within a constructivist and collaborative learning environment, utilizing the attributes and resources of the World Wide Web. Distance education is one form of web-based instruction that makes use of web resources. The concepts of distance learning, however, is not new in the educational arena. Historically, it started with the use of correspondence, use of audio and video technology, use of television satellites, and finally, the Internet and the World Wide Web. The other part of web-based instruction will be continued by Ms. Kagang. That would be all. Thank you.
My name is Pretzel May Kagang, and I will be tackle the following components of distance learning according to Z. Vasek in 2004. The first component is physical distance that separates teachers and learners. Most often, separation is thought of in geographic terms. Teachers are in one location and students are in another. Also implied by the definition is the separation of teachers and students in time. Asynchronous distance education means that instruction is offered and students access it at separate times or any time it is convenient to them. Second is use of mechanical or electronic means to deliver content. Interaction is critical, but not at the expense of content. In other words, it is important that learners to be able to interact with each other, with resources of instruction, and with their teacher. However, interaction should not be primary characteristic of instruction, but should be available, commonplace, and relevant. The phrase telecommunication system implies electronic media such as television, telephone, and the Internet. But this term need not to be limited to only electronic media. The third one is interaction between teachers and students. Finally, we examine the concept of connecting learners, resources, and instructions. This means that there are instruction who interact with teachers and the resources are available that permit learning to occur. Resources should be subjected to instructional design, procedures that organize them into learning experiences that promote learning, including resources that can be observed, heard, or completed. And last is the influence of formal educational organization that outlines the roles of the participants, expectations, and expected outcomes. Distance education is a dramatic idea. It may change even the structure education, but only if it is possible to make experience of the distant learner as a complete, satisfying, and acceptable as the experience of the local learner. If distance education is to be a successful mainstream approach, then it is imperative that distance education systems be designed to permit equivalent learning experiences for distance and local students. As the internet and the web continue to advance in speed and functionalities, web-based instruction is beginning to gain popularity and worldwide acceptance as an emerging educational practice. In the Philippines, several higher institutions started offering their own version of WBI programs. We can also observe basic education institutions to adopt blended learning to provide extended learning opportunities to the students. The concept of K-12 program prompted the Department of Education or DepEd to use the blended learning approach in the delivery of senior high school programs. This seen as a positive development towards attaining quality education and in addressing the learning style of our digital students.
Good day everyone, my name is Rachel Ann Bidinzon and I will be going to discuss the benefits of the web-based instruction. The turn of the 21st century saw the fast development in information communication technology or the ICT. The internet and the web are seen as the communication channel that outshine all forms of communication media. The phenomenal growth and development have challenged the educational institution here and abroad to transform their educational practices and to address the ever-growing domain of the digital learners. Today, many educational institutions and organizations are taking advantage of the benefits offered by the web-based instruction. Thus, web-based instruction continues to gain popularity and worldwide acceptance. Several studies were conducted to investigate the educational value and benefits of the web-based instruction or the WBI. Some scholars and researchers cited the following advantages and benefits of the web-based instruction. The first one is the unparalleled access to instructional resources. According to Khan 2001, web-based instructions offers learners unparalleled access to instructional resources, far surpassing the reach of the traditional classroom. It also makes impossible for learning experiences that are open, flexible, and distributed, providing opportunities for engaging, interactive, and efficient instruction. The second one is the improvement in learning outcomes. Learning outcomes from conventional CBI when compared to conventional classroom instructions. Furthermore, the web-based instruction shares elements of good in classroom teaching that are not necessarily available in conventional CBI. For example, good practice encourages students' contact with the faculty, and the web-based environment offers ways to strengthen through email, resource sharing, and collaboration. The third one, it offers engaging and interactive learning experiences that are open, flexible, and distributed.
Good morning everyone, my name is Benson Opiasa Estadilla from CN 5380 and this is the continuation of our report, web-based instruction. First is, can be conveniently modified and distributed with readily accessed and quickly linked to a related source of knowledge, thus establishing backbone for anytime, anywhere learning. Example dito guys is Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Like, may mga napapanahong issue is madali lang natin siyang ma-share. Just click the share button and ayun na, public na natin. The support management of large class. Example ko dito is yung ginagamit natin like Schoology, Google Meet, and Zoom. Like kayang i-cater ng mga apps na ito na large class like sa mga PE natin. Allows interactions between faculty and students through email, resource sharing, and collaboration. Kailangan natin guys na may Gmail or email tayo kasi like sa ating exam ngayon, doon natin pinapasa yung mga activities and quiz sa email through email sa ating teachers. Offers learner-driven collaborative learning environment and cost-effective. Example dito guys is yung kamalayan ng webinar ng CHED last week. Hindi lang estudyante yung kailangan na mag-attend ng mga webinar. Importante din na mag-attend yung mga teachers natin. Sa school guys is marami tayong mga free webinars. So I would like to encourage you guys to join our online seminars or online trainings para mas maka-gain tayo ng knowledge. Let's compare the face-to-face class and the online class guys. Sa face-to-face class is we use traditional ways of teaching and learning, while sa online class naman is we use variety of application in educational context na makakatulong sa atin para mas maintindihan natin at mas maka-gain tayo ng knowledge through online classes. And that's all for today. Thank you.
Hi, good morning everyone. My name is Julie Ana Feggalang, and today I'm going to discuss the application of WBI and training in industry-based organizations. Web-based instruction has long been adapted in training in other industry-based organizations. E-banking started in early 90s and the practice became widely accepted. So web-based instruction or WBI is facilitates student-centered approaches and an active learning environment, rich with visual and audio stimuli. It can provide a medium that supports learning in an active learning environment and the ability to track and identify gaps and knowledge. So here are some web-based application program used in business industries. First is a ProudMode is a modern full-featured cloud-based ERP system dedicated to apparel and fashion industries. So ProudMode offers a better experience. It increases productivity and greatly reduces error. Apparel companies use ProudMode their production processes, inventory, and management. So the effectiveness of web-based instruction. When the World Wide Web can be used to provide instruction support, web-based instruction offers learners unparalleled access to instructional resources for surpassing the reach of the traditional classroom. It also make possible learning experience that are open, flexible, distributed, providing opportunities for engaging, interactive, and efficient instructions. And the purposes of this review online instruction is considered to be any educational or training program distributed over the internet or an internet and conveyed through a browser such as Internet Explorer TM or Netscape Navigator.
Hi, good morning everyone. My name is Fatma Jabal, your reporter for today. Of WBI in training and industry-based organization. So what WBI stands? WBI stands for web-based instruction. So web-based learning is one way to learn using web-based technology or tools in learning process. In other words, learners use mainly computers to interact with the teachers, other students, and learning materials. Web-based learning consists of technology that support traditional classroom training and online learning environments. Pure. In this case, all the communication and learning activities are done online. The integration of technology such as WBI into the other classroom has remained low, and educational technology use has been minimal, infrequent, and limited as an add-on rather than indispensable to teaching and learning. Nowadays, the use of web-based instruction has significant impacts on every aspect of our lives. In the context of education industry, more and more school and education institutions have come to realize the potential impact of using the WBI in the classroom as the part of the learning. WBI, or web-based instruction, was defined as a course where the material is delivered via internet. Trainees do not meet with the instructor face-to-face with the exception of a possible initial orientation or to complete exam throughout the courses.